today we took our students, all 96 primary junior teacher candidates, to the Automotive Center of Excellence to really model for our students what does STEAM or STEM education, what can it look like in practice. So STEM or STEAM, science, technology, engineering, and math, where we add the A for the arts as well. We modeled for our students the integration of all of these components and actually brought in physical education as well. So our students had the opportunity to actually experience what an integrated lesson can really look like.
The PJ students were very excited. They were all lined up in the hall and they were excited, and they all had their jackets on and their scarves and their toques, and they knew they were going to experience all the seasons, so they were ready. And then when we got in there, and it's this huge, huge building, and we were all very excited, a little nervous. I think everybody was a little nervous. And Michelle got up and they had the music going, and we were all doing different things, trying to follow her, and even those of us, like myself, who are not much of a dancer or anything, we could still participate. It was very good. All of a sudden, all the weather came through, and the students were really excited, and they were kind of cold, and then you could see them taking off different toques and various things and experiencing all the weather. And it was really great because it showed like a feeling of collaboration, a feeling of community, as we built community together, all experiencing the same kind of thing and wondering what was going on, and being there together. And everybody had like their own little way of experiencing the activity that we were doing. Some were up on the stage, some were like following in the big circle. It was very exciting. So then at the end, various people spoke with us, and we went around the building and we talked about all the activities we could do, which was really important, and how we can integrate really neat field experiences and field excursions out into our community, into our classrooms.
We really modeled for our students the importance of bringing community into the classroom. Community-based partnerships are extremely important and enhance student learning experiences. My research interest lies in the area of informal learning spaces, and particularly looking at how informal spaces can enhance and enrich the student experience. In this particular instance, bringing our students to the Automotive Center of Excellence to experience the Climactic wind tunnel provided for an opportunity for students to understand or experience what teaching and learning can look like beyond the four walls of the classroom.
What the students experienced was a Groove experience. So Groove is a pedagogy really rooted in holistic education. So it's using dance and movement as a tool for learning. So not teaching students how to dance, rather using dance to not only be physically active, but also to enhance our cognitive, social, and emotional well-being. So you could see, like, they weren't there to copy a routine from me. It was more about them using the space in a 360 approach around the room, lots of interactions. They can't get it wrong. That was something that we talked about at the beginning, which makes them feel really safe and able to take risks and express themselves. And it was supposed to be a feel-good experience using dance as the tool to do that. And this is something that I take into schools, and I work with students and teachers across the province and even across Canada to get this framework and this pedagogy as a way for them to make dance education happen. And it's actually the pedagogy I teach in the Faculty of Ed program here, the BEd program at UIT.
As a physical educator, it was very exciting for me to have all of this movement and physical activity integrated with engineering, science, technology, math, and digital literacy. So it was a challenge for us as educators, but it was just an amazing experience for everybody. One of the most important lessons I wanted them, teacher candidates, to get is that you need to operate as a team. Nobody teaches alone. You need to find your colleagues and work with them, people who care about you and will challenge you. And I think we did a good job of modeling that in terms of planning this event in the first place. But I also wanted them to get the idea that they need to have relationships within their own community. What's out there? How can they take learning outside the classroom? How can we take physical education out in the snow? How can we take science into the pond study? How can we do math in ways that they see math is everywhere? So what was very interesting, the next week they had an assignment to plan an activity. And all of the groups didn't just do physical activity, they had some kind of math or literacy, or you could use this for science, which to me was a barometer of that they got the grounding message for the day. Really important that we have kids be healthy and active, and that these primary junior teacher candidates put those activities into their day-to-day classes. They don't have to have an elaborate gymnasium. They need to take phys ed outdoors. They need to take it to places where all kids can participate. And just using their imagination and creativity, they can do anything.